Since that time there've been many who played the game to the end. They played it tough, but they played it fair, and walked off the field as friends. That's what the big game's all about, giving it the best you can. Playing like a mortal, they play like Superman. Giving it all you know, giving it your best shot, 'cause there are no second prizes. You're a winner or you're not. Who will it be this year? A small man walking tall, or a big man even bigger to collect the greatest prize of all?
Hey guys, Luke here, and we're back, round 24. Now I've got some explaining to do in regard to this video, and probably future videos as well, so it's nothing major, it's just something I thought was kind of funny, worth mentioning. Yeah, but I'll talk about it when we get into the game. I should have checked the lineup, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I really think I should talk about it during the game. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too much. You'll understand why in a sec. Can someone leave in the comments who these players are? Who's number 3 and who's number 6? Specifically Super League players. Who could they have been? Probably a centre and a 5'8". Is that Danny Maguire or someone? I don't know. So we're getting into the game. Now, what am I going to talk about? Well, I'm going to talk about my day from hell, or what you call it. I mean, I'm saying day from hell, but it's not. It wasn't really that bad. It's just lots of things I did were kind of stupid and went wrong. Little minor things. So I guess I should start it off in the morning. Woke up, had breakfast, bit my gum. So that was a pretty shitty start to the day. Really hurt. You thinking at that stage, what's wrong with you, you pussy? And then later in the day when I'm making lunch, using the oven, went to grab a oven mitt thing, and went to go grab the tray after it's been in the oven for like half an hour, and there was a hole in the mitt. Why did it go to him? Well, that fire. Come on, Corey Thompson, he's a try. You can't get a Sonny Bill or whoever it is. There's a try. Tomo. And we'll kick this from the sideline, hopefully. Hocko. Straight over, I'm hoping. We'll see in a sec. It's going over. There it is. Yeah, so to explain like the mitt, so it's just like the regular oven mitt that you put on, over and right on the thumb slot. So I put and grabbed it, and I've like grabbed it. I'm like, oh shit, that's hot. And then, but like obviously it's gonna be hot. It's just gonna mask the hotness a little bit, so it'd feel warm. But it just kept going and going up, and I'm like, oh my god! And I was like, oh shit, I have to put this down. And I like put it down, like, but because I was holding it in the air, I had to. Didn't just want to drop all the shit that I just cooked. So had to place it down with like my hand getting burnt, and then well, I suppose I didn't have to, but I chose to. And then like I threw down the mitt, and then just like cursing, dropping F-bombs left, right, and centre in the house. And then mum and sister are like, oh, well, like what's wrong? And I was like, oh, like mitt, like I just got burned. Felt like the mitt, there was like nothing there. It was just like my bare hand on there. And they're like, oh, you didn't use the one with the hole in it, did ya? And I was like, oh, now you tell me, why the hell would we like still have a mitt with a hole in it? Like I started getting a little bit annoyed. Because I don't think it makes sense. Why would you have a mitt that has a hole in it? Especially when it's like, it's not as if that's the only mitt we have. It's just the top one. I suppose I should have realised and shouldn't have grabbed the old one, but it was just on top. And it's like we've got a few others. Like I've used that plenty of times. So I didn't think it'd be a problem. And I sit there by Tony Williams. Yes, I thought that was worth noting. And then to round it out, eating tea at night, having 7 rissoles, mashed potato. So I was in the process of eating 7 rissoles, which is like mine here. It's like one of my favourite things to have. So I was like heaps keen to have them. And then I get just about done. Like I think they had like 1.5 left or 2.5 left or something out of the 4. And Oh, can we get through? We do get through.
He's clear. Accelerates. Williams.
Oh, I thought we were going to score here, and I just want to score, and then I'll continue. There we go. And it scores. Yeah, so then just chew on my food regularly, and bam, bit my tongue once again. First time it was I bit my gum, but this time I bit my tongue, and it was in like the weirdest spot ever. It was like at the back of my tongue, which I didn't even think was possible. And oh my god, I thought I was going to die. Like as soon as I bit, I was like, oh shit, this isn't good, because you know everyone's bit their tongue before and realizes like it hurts. This one was like out of this world. Like oh my god, like I never experienced this before, and it was also like the location of it was so weird too, because I don't know, I've never really considered doing it. Usually it's like the front, like for example, like front left of your tongue or something like that. This one was like right at the back on the right hand side. So I was like, holy shit. And see, how is that a intercept? See, in the previous video I was talking about things that need to improve the game, and I was saying about the like hit detection thing of intercepts. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. That's a perfect example. That should not have been an intercept. Somehow they just like they just jump like 10 meters forward and get the ball. So that's hell annoying. Oh, we've been the better side so far by far. I don't think we're going to be troubled by the Roosters at all this game, apart from that little intercept. Yeah, but back to biting my tongue. So like I bit my tongue, and I had so like I said, I was eating cinnamon rolls, and I had sweet and sour sauce with it. And then I was like, oh shit, and like I went to just feel my tongue because I wanted to feel where it was. Oh, could we get some luck here? And then I was like, oh, red, but I was like, oh, I think that's sweet and sour sauce. And I was like, hang on, I was like, does this look like blood to you? And showed my sister, it was in the dark. She's like, yeah, it looks like blood. That is blood. I was like, huh? I was like, I've never bit my tongue so hard that I've bled. And it's shit here. Damn it. Yeah, so like felt like I put my finger like on it and there's a bit of blood, and I was like, oh shit, and that's not good, and I wiped it off, and then I put my finger there again, expecting there not to be anything, I was expecting a little bit of blood, and then there was like more there, so I was like, oh shit. So I went in, had a look in the bathroom, and by the time I got to the bathroom, my whole mouth was covered in blood, and I was like, holy shit. Like to a lot of people, it's probably like, oh, toughen up, like this is nothing, you just bit your tongue, it's what happens all the time. But like, I've never bit my tongue so hard that's ever bled. And we pick up another try. Woo. Yeah, so like I went in, looked at the mirror, saw it was like my whole tongue was like full of blood, and my mouth was like blood everywhere. So like spitting it out, I was like, holy shit, and then I washed my mouth out for like a good like 5-10 minutes. There was like just blood everywhere. And I got some salt, had to sit there for like 10 minutes, just putting salt water in my mouth and just sort of like, I forget what the word is. No, not guzzling it. There's stuff where you put it in your mouth and just like swirl it around. Leave in the comments what it is. I know what it is 9 times out of 10. I find that's what happens in these commentaries. I don't know why. It used to be like this, but I seem to get caught up in my words. Like, I know what I want to say. Well, I know what the meaning it is of what I want to say, but I don't know the word. But if I was just in a normal conversation, I'd be able to say it easy. Maybe it's the people who get like stage fright when the camera's on. Or what a palm. Oh no, we got so unlucky there. Just couldn't draw and pass in the fullback. I was hoping Pritchard could cream him just there. Yeah, so I had to keep is it gurgling? Something like that. Gargling, I think. That might be the word. I hope maybe it's the word. Leave in the comments if that's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I had to do that, and it's shit, and obviously salt water tastes like shit. Yeah, but at this stage it didn't really hurt too much. It was kind of like once the initial pain went away, it was like, oh, not too bad. At least it'd be alright. But then like the further got into the night, the more it's like started to like realise, oh, this is gonna hurt a little bit more. And I woke up this morning like throbbing. I was like, holy shit,
Rounded up.
this is going to be the worst few days ever.
Eastwood.
Maybe not ever.
Bye-bye.
Definitely not ever. But
Nailed by
yeah,
the defence.
I'm trying to make it sound a lot worse than probably what it is. But
Fourth tackle.
just my experience, and I thought it's worth talking about because I can't talk properly. So, but I'm trying to sort of like push through it just to like commentate, because obviously people don't want to hear me talking like this, which is what I prefer to be doing. But I need to pump out some videos while I have the opportunity.
Pushes past one. Smacked into the
Yeah,
turf.
because
Strong defence.
by the time this will be up, I think I'll have a PS4 hopefully.
Tackle.
To be fair, I'm buying a PS4, but I'm not buying any games as it's yet.
Ruben.
Thing is, the PS4 right now, it's not for another month that I want it,
Maloney.
but the sale that I got it on,
Real force
I doubt it'll come around too often. I saw it once like a month ago, and I was like kicking myself for the whole month, being like hoping for that sale to come back up, and it did. So I got super lucky. Oh my god, I thought that was an intercept just there. Did you just see how that player sort of
Three-quarters gone.
just teleported?
Eastwood. He's been hit hard.
Alright, second tackle, what do we do?
Pritchard.
Oh, Sonny Bill gets no. I think it was Sonny Bill. Actually, it's probably Corden or someone. So we're getting out to T-Rex.
William.
Shoulder barge.
Shoulder charge the tackle.
I find the shoulder barge is effective sometimes, and other times it's useless. A lot of the times I find it useless, to be honest.
Wrestled to the ground.
But maybe it takes out a lot of fitness in them. I don't know. I have no explanation. But it looks cool and all. But if you're on a break or anything, like you shoulder charge the person, shoulder barge the person, I should say. Should it say?
Able to take that catch.
Oh, that's a good hit by Lafayette.
A moment up the run in
So you shoulder barge him, and then the covering player goes in and catches up to you so easily and just tackles you straight away because the animation takes ages.
Minichello.
But it looks cool, so I like to use it.
This is what we like to see.
Minichello. Ruben.
Oh, I thought for a second that we had touched it with whoever that player was, Sam Parrott, I think.
William.
I think I might put Sam Parrott back to fullback by not doing the job. I don't feel at this stage. We might put Paddy Templeman there. Who knows?
Good positional play. He's there for the kick.
I thought he was going to be good this year, but turns out he's not. No one.
Morris. Blocked by the defence.
Well, we might put Morris back to fullback. Who knows? We got a few options.
Showing plenty of
Frankie
speed.
goes through there.
The charge.
So yeah, I pretty much talked about my day. Pretty much just talking about my tongue hurting. So, I mean, it's not the greatest topic, but I thought it was something worth talking about. So hopefully, you've enjoyed it somewhat. And while you're at it, if you're watching it this far through, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and all that sort of shit. Please don't go out. Come on, Pritchard. Knock on. No advantage. We'll get the ball back. And we'll go and score here, I would hope.
Players bringing the fresh man in. Left eye. Thompson. He's so close to getting there.
In that situation, you should always score, but they never seem to. And Frankie Pritchard scores. Wow, this is the biggest arse whooping we've gave on this series so far. Looking through, I'm trying to figure out. Hopefully, the audio hasn't cut out in this video. I don't think it has, but for some reason it just looked like there was a gap for me not talking. But the more I think about it, the more I think, oh, that's just me not talking, not the audio given way. It's a nice kick there, beautiful kick, straight over, 24-6, and the only try came from an intercept, which you could argue would have been us. On the attack, nearly scoring ourselves.
Bulldogs. Lead 24-6.
Sam Parrott, chip and chase,
Ball's being turned over.
and we're not going to get the ball back. Oh, they strip it.
Minichello.
You cheeky little CLB.
Full time is the call. Let's hear from Bill.
So we pick up the win, like I said before. Well, Corey Thompson 2 tries, last by man of the match, well deserved. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I've put all the stuff into playlists, so hopefully that will be a lot better for you. And if I remember, I'll put the playlist in the description. And yeah, simulate all these results, and then we'll go into round 25. We take on Warriors next game, and look at the ladder. We're back on top. There we have it. So we got 2 more rounds left in the regular comp, then the finals. But that's where we're going to leave it here. I'd like to say thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the little story about my tongue. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.